What's like the intro? We gotta like combine the intro for like all 3 shows.
Lucky there's a burger, Simpsons. I don't know.
Action!
Welcome back to Coming This Summer. JB Martin, Ryan Subad Sharp. We're talking about one
of our favorite shows.
I was like, how do I phrase that? Because
3 shows, but one of our favorites.
Top tier. Fox
Yeah.
renews.
Yeah.
Which we just talked last week about The Simpsons and
Simpsons,
how
Family Guy,
it's a
and
huge
Bob's
streamer.
Burgers all get renewed for 2 more seasons off of probably that news.
Nielsen released their numbers.
Yeah.
I meant to text those to you. The Simpsons was one of Disney Plus's, I think it was their number 2 of all, like the top 10 shows. They have like all the streamers and they break it down from movies and TV shows and overall. The Simpsons was like Disney Plus's like number 2 in shows.
Damn.
So I'm like, okay, this news makes
sense.
They hinted at the last renewal 2 years ago that that might be it. Even the creators and writers were like, we kind of have an idea to kind of wind it down. And then Disney's like, nope.
Well, how do you end shows like that? Family Guy's easy. You just like stop doing it. You don't need to do like a big finale or anything. Also, that show, like ended,
I think
years ago already.
Those are just
I mean?
merchandise and rights.
Those are cash
cows.
grabs. Yeah.
Like other countries are paying syndication rights and everybody in Block Lotta stand is buying. You know what I mean? That doesn't get the seasons until. I just mean like some random country in
They're on
Europe.
Like season 18 of
right,
Simpsons
like,
still. Sure.
So you just have all these wells of untapped stuff that I feel like they just, Simpsons makes billions of dollars a year in revenue.
Yeah.
For merchandise
but
sales.
like Family Guy though, like I
Family
don't even
Guy probably
like Family Guy.
more than
Family
you
Guy's
think
like
it does.
the worst of all those. Like I'd rather watch like American Dad than Family Guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
but I still think Family
Simpsons,
Guy,
Futurama, any of those, I'd rather watch before Family Guy.
Man.
I'd rather watch the Cleveland Show before I'd watch fucking Family Guy. I would.
I think
genuinely
these shows have reached a state that they're staying popular because people now, like younger people, for TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Reels, use sound clips and clips from the shows, and it almost like reinvigorates the show.
It's vintage.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I totally get it. If it's become an Instagram meme, which most Simpsons and Family Guy things have,
and if you're Disney, right?
Yeah,
and you're like, okay,
yeah,
we renew Family Guy for 2 more seasons, right? They might only have 2 or 3 banger episodes each season. But that's all we need, because if something goes trendy or one article gets written, it's Family Guy's still on and relevant, and then the whole cycle starts again.
The ball rolls.
You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden the show, maybe I'll try watching that again.
I remember. Yeah. Oh, remember Stewie? I remember.
So as far as season numbers go, because I actually have lost track on.
We can talk about this too, because it's relatable. South Park is coming back in a couple days, in a couple weeks, right? It drops in February.
Just under 2 weeks away.
Just under a week.
February 8th.
The Comedy Central stuff.
The first half of the
first
season.
half of the season that drops on Comedy Central, not the second half that drops on Paramount.
I don't blame those guys.
I just wanted to touch on that because we didn't cover it on Cinema.
No, we didn't.
Yeah,
you're all right. But if Comedy Central came to us and offered us, $500 million,
and then Paramount Plus came
and then
to us.
2 weeks later, Paramount said, "We'll do that same deal, but over here, you would be." I couldn't stop you from signing.
I watched them make the boats in the special.
Right,
I got it.
I got it. And they're like, "Forgive us, but would you not do it?" Yeah. And okay, no, I got it. You're getting $1 billion. You're pretty much going, and to get to do what you like to do.
Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. Anyway, back to Simpsons, Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers.
So The Simpsons will be seasons 35 and 36.
Jesus. I'm rewatching through Simpsons right now, and I can tell you I'm on season 12. And it's the 90s or maybe 2000s, because I think they did a Y2K joke in one of the Treehouse of Horrors that I just watched.
Oof, okay.
So, yeah, where the world actually ends. Yeah, big oof, right? So... And the show's burned out then. I said this. We were on the phone. I'm like, if a show's out of gas, and it's been out of gas.
It's been on long enough, though, to get,
that car's not going to break down.
Second and third wins.
Yeah.
Like it has. Like, it sputtered until the movie came out.
These next 2 seasons could be the best seasons in years.
The consensus now, which is funny, is that the show is decent.
I haven't watched the newer stuff yet. I'm still catching up. Yeah.
It kind of caught like a plateau where it's like a 7 out of 10, and it's never going to drop or go above, and you know what you're getting. And
but it's been a 7 out of 10 for 30 years now. You know what I mean?
No, there was a couple rough seasons where it was probably not great.
Oof. I don't think I've gotten there yet. Then.
Yeah, there's some just weird seasons. Like not even that's weird, but they went like weird places that you.
And they got a
like,
movie. You know?
Then the movie reignited the whole show. And
Yeah.
probably since the movie, it's been like 10, 12, 12 years, 15 years now.
Yeah.
They've probably been pretty good since the movie. Like, it's
Okay.
not great, but
No.
I catch an episode every once in a while now because we talked about before. I used to never miss them. But now you watch it, and it's refreshing because they almost, like I said, they've been around so long that they are imitating shows that imitated them.
Yeah, okay.
So they've almost like come full circle back to what they used to be, which is why it's good again. It's almost like they went and did all this other stuff, and now they're
I
back
guess
to
you
being
can
the
still
Simpsons.
go in and expect, the characters are going to be, Marge is going to be Marge.
Yep, Homer's
Bart
going to be
will be
Homer, and
Bart.
Bart's going to be Bart.
It's never going to change. They're dynamic, you
Nope,
know.
they've just ratcheted up their levels over the years. And I think
Right.
the reason it's better now is they've got him to a place where you can't make Homer any more stupid.
Yeah.
You can't make, Bart any more gullible for the
Or
stupid things he
mischievous.
does. And
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, Lisa can't be any more of a crabby a-hole
A
genius.
Karen.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Yeah.
So they've kind of figured out the character, which I guess after
and
40
Marge
years.
is still a 80s housewife.
Right.
In
Which makes no
2023, which makes no sense. And and Maggie's still a baby.
And
That never changed. No, they didn't
Okay.
age the characters.
No,
no,
they
either.
just
they didn't cancel
brought
the
them
show and
into-
then bring it back,
Right.
and now Bart's Homer because who fucking
'Cause-
cares, right? Just keep it.
And I guess Family Guy is a show that always just lampoons pop culture, so it'll always be relevant
It'll always be
while it's
relevant.
that season,
It'll always
even though
be
it won't be
relevant.
relevant in 10 years maybe.
in
Like,
the
what
next
joke is
in the
it?
next year in 10
What
minutes.
TikTok
Yeah.
joke is?
The
Yeah.
next episode it won't be
Right.
relevant. Yeah.
And that'll be season 22 and 23 for Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers will be 14 and 15. I personally, Bob's Burgers is one of my favorite shows
Yeah.
of all time.
Family Guy could take or leave. I don't care.
Right.
Older Family Guy is good anyway, and there's enough of that to where if I want to watch Family Guy, I'm gonna go pick a fucking episode that I've seen already. Like the Stewie and Brian go through time or whatever.
Those are the best ones.
yeah,
Yeah.
those are the best. Yeah.
There's been over 750 episodes of The Simpsons.
Damn.
Yeah. Over 400 of Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers just crossed 250.
Wow. Damn. Fucking hell yeah. There's 250 Bob's Burgers episodes. That's bullshit, by the way. That's not true because it feels like there's 5 Bob's Burgers episodes.
It's pretty crazy.
Because I've seen them all 1,000 times. So I refuse to believe there's 250 Bob's Burgers episodes out there. No way. That's counting the new seasons that haven't come out yet, right?
I don't know. I'm doing the math on my head now. I might just be finishing
What-
season 13.
When 13 seasons?
Only the first
Yeah.
2 seasons are super short. The rest are
I guess they're
20
long.
to 22 seasons.
Yeah, I guess they're long seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels like I've seen fucking every episode like 4 times. I'm like, no, there's like 16, right? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, I know each one. Like, I could probably mouth the entire episode of every episode. It's pretty crazy. I'm glad that's coming back. I know people are starting to grow finally.
I'll take.
It's been on too long now.
No, I'll take that as much as Simpsons.
But-
yeah, you're spot on. Yeah.
It's
No.
it's a refreshing show. The way they do the family. I just love Bob's Burgers.
And that movie. Oh my
The movie
god, that
was-
movie was amazing.
It was amazing. And my kids, it's like one of the rare shows that I can put on, and every person in my house, you know what I mean, is like,
You can't put on Family Guy for like your
no,
kids.
can't put American Dad on.
You can't put American
Even
Dad
The
on.
Simpsons doesn't hold the attention of my youngest. He doesn't care. But Bob's
Okay.
Burgers,
That makes sense.
They're all
Simpsons a little
locked in.
more boring, I would say, for a kid.
it's more sitcom-y.
It's more
like,
sitcom-y. Yeah, it's like
explainy,
Friends.
less story.
Yeah.
The way that I don't know how to describe what I'm trying to describe. But I don't know. Bob's Burgers gets all of them. They go Hulu. I have surprised hasn't reached out to me with like, are you okay? Are you alive in the house? Because that show is streamed. I shit you not. They fall asleep to it, which I know is bad, and I've been trying to get them off that. But they fall asleep with the TV with Bob's Burgers. Sometimes I'll forget to turn it off, so it streams all night. And then during the day they put it on because they have it on in the background because it's like their comfort show. So that show is just like
Yeah, dude.
they're
Like,
gonna go into therapy.
does Fox have a gun to your head?
Right.
And are you forced
Where's
to
my
watch Bob's
award?
Burgers? Your Nielsen award
Yeah.
for watching the most Bob's Burgers.
Like we see, Bob's Burgers was the number 12 stream show, and it would have been 708 if it wasn't for this one house.
yeah.
This one account.
You get
I don't
standing
know.
Ovation, I'd like to thank my kids.
H. John Benjamin calls me. Hey, I really want to thank you for the work. I'm like, hey, guys,
Can I be in the show? No. God, no.
we've read your script for
What
the
the
other thing
fuck
you
are
and
you
Ryan are
talking-
doing, and
Absolutely not.
No.
In fact, no, I will tell everybody in Hollywood to lose your number.
so yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm excited. I'm glad we get 2 more seasons. I'm glad we're getting 40 plus, counting this season, 50 more plus episodes of Bob's Burgers.
New seasons of Simpsons, Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers coming this summer.
I think it would be fall technically.
Fuck.